It's Sunday, 4 in the afternoon. The light's going gold, and you feel it start.
That low pressure, background hum, nothing's wrong exactly. But Monday's coming and your body already knows it.
And everyone calls it the Sunday scaries. Take a bath, pour a glass of wine, you'll be fine.
Here's the reframe. That dread isn't anxiety. It's a report your body is filing. A weekly status update on your career, whether you asked for it or not.
So the fix isn't more rest,
The fix is strategy.
but everyone gets the Sunday scaries. Why treat yours like it means something?
Because the self-care framing quietly tells you to manage the symptom. Breathe, unplug, sleep it off. And that buries the actual message.
Which is?
That the dread is the part of you that's already done the math. About the wrong ladder situation, the misallocated career capital, the achievement that stopped feeling good. It ran the numbers months ago, while your conscious mind kept rationalizing, and now it's filing the report whether you want it or not.
So calling it anxiety isn't comforting. It's how you make sure you never read the report. But hold on. Sometimes Sunday dread is just a brutal Monday. The meeting you've been dodging.
Right, that's the first kind, situational. There's a real trigger, a hard conversation, a deadline you let slip. The dread shows up, the event passes, it clears. That's weather.
And the second kind?
Structural, the Monday looks fine on paper, no fires, and the dread arrives anyway. Same time every week, no trigger you can name.
Okay, in the moment they feel identical. How do I tell which one I've got?
One test. Imagine rearranging Monday into your perfect day. If the dread disappears, situational. If it just relocates, slides to Tuesday, sits there anyway,
Then it was never about the schedule.
that's the signal. The structural kind is the one worth listening to.
So the structural dread, what's it telling me? Because something's wrong isn't exactly actionable.
It's almost always one of three things. And the diagnosis matters because each one needs a different response.
Give me the 3.
1. The work no longer fits the direction. The role matched who you were 3 years ago. You moved. It didn't.
The job didn't change. You did.
2. The achievement isn't building the right capital. You're still good at it. The reviews still glow. But what you're getting better at doesn't compound toward where you actually want to be.
Ooh, that's the sneaky one. You can be succeeding on completely the wrong dimension.
3. The pillars outside work are quietly failing. Health, relationships, learning. Work's fine, so it's the last thing standing. And Sundays when your guard drops enough to feel everything upstream.
So the dread isn't always even about the job.
And here's why naming the right one matters. Chase the wrong fix and you renovate the kitchen when the foundation is what's cracked.
A whole new job to solve what was really a pillar's problem.
Sometimes the job's the one thing going right. Direction needs narrative work. Capital needs an experiment. Pillars need repair. 3 different problems. You have to know which.
Okay, I run the test. It's structural. I name which of the 3. Obvious move. I quit, right?
That's the expensive mistake. The dread is information about a question. It is not a directive to take one specific action.
Say more, because every bone in my body says leave.
Watch what happens to people who quit on the dread alone. 18 months later, new company, new title, same Sunday, same dread. They answered a strategic question with a resignation letter.
They change the scenery, not the thing underneath it.
Quitting might end up being right. It's almost never the first move. There's work upstream of that decision.
So what is the first move? If I'm sitting in it tonight.
Build something that absorbs the signal. The dread persists when nothing's listening. 3 pieces.
3 pieces, go.
1, a strategic narrative. 2, 3 paragraphs. Where you are, what season you're in, where you're pointed. You update it weekly.
A living document, not a one-time journal entry.
2, a 30-minute review, same day every week. 3 questions. What's newly true about my position? What did my experiment turn up? What's next week's move?
You keep saying experiment. That's the 3rd piece.
Always have one running. A 2-week informational interview sprint. A skill you're testing. A side project asking a real question. The dread goes quiet when it can see its own reports getting read.
How small can the experiment be? Because side project sounds like just another job.
Coffee and an afternoon small. One conversation with someone a step ahead of you. The size doesn't matter. The motion does. You're generating evidence instead of sitting in the feeling.
That's the part that gets me. It's not the answer that calms it down. It's being heard. Does it actually work? Same job, same Monday. Does the dread really lift?
Run this 2-3 months and most people see it drop dramatically. Same job description. Nothing about the work changed.
Then what changed?
The relationship to the work. The question that got suppressed all week is now getting 30 honest minutes. That's the whole shift.
And if it doesn't lift? 3 months in, Sunday still hurts?
Then that's real data. And now you've got evidence to move for the right reasons. You leave on a decision, not a feeling.
The dread was never the enemy. It was the smartest part of you, trying to get a meeting.
Give it the meeting. Life Strategy OS. Subscribe. Start designing yours at lifestrategyos.com.